Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is May 3rd, 2016. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, this morning we are looking at the futures trading down by about 13 points right now. Currently, the market is trading at 20.61.5 per contract. So again, little dip here ahead of the opening bell, and you're going to see that it really started, I'm going to say around 3 in the morning, we really started to see a nice decline come into this market. And now, as right before the U.S. markets are open, we're about 45 minutes away from the U.S. markets open, and markets are trickling higher. So again, we'll see how it plays out. Yesterday's volume, I believe, might have been the lightest volume day of 2016 regarding the S&P 500 spiders. So again, we'll see if the volume does kick into this market, and that has been a problem. Really, you don't get any selling in light volume, hence the old saying, never short a dull market. We're just not seeing any real selling pressure. So this morning we are seeing some selling. We'll see if it can continue, and we'll see how this market plays out. But there are a lot of opportunities out here. We have lots of earnings. Let's get started. First off the bat, we're going to talk about Halliburton this morning. They reported earnings, and as you know, their deal with Baker Hughes is off the table. It was canceled out yesterday. They did confirm that there will be no merger between Halliburton and Baker Hughes. Today, the company reported earnings. Right now, the stock is trading at $41.50. To be honest, I see no upside in the stock. If it does rally, we'll have resistance levels to short it, but I see very, very little upside in the stock at this point in time. So again, traders right now, we'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings, but maybe there'll be some levels where we would look to play this for a scalp. But right now, there's very, very little upside in Halliburton at this point in time. Let's take a look at Yelp. This is moving up this morning on the fact that David Einhorn has taken a position in the company. This stock has been an absolute dog with fleas. The most I could even see the stock go up would be maybe to $23.75, $24. I don't think it has more than that. In fact, today it's only at $22.71. I'm not sure we're going to even see much upside from here. Let's take a look at good old Pfizer. Pfizer reported earnings. Stock is trading at $33.58. I do think that it's a nice pop higher from the close. There's very little upside in Pfizer. If you own it, I would trail the stop loss immediately. If you do not own it, start being a little bit cautious. Leave the stock alone, but start looking for potential reversal signals. I do not see much upside in Pfizer from here. Let's take a look at OI, which is Owens, Illinois, and what you're going to see here, stock is catching a nice bid, trading at $19.71. I'm going to give this stock the upside bias in the short term. I do have gap resistance levels. They will be posted up in the intraday stock chat room right at 9 a.m. But we will look to play this one. I have a good level for this. I think it's going to make us some money. And again, that'll be posted up in the intraday stock chat room right at 9 a.m. So if you want to come trade this alongside of us, take the 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat, and you'll see everything that we are doing there. We're having a great 2016, and we will look to keep that going today. Let's take a look at good old CVS. This is CVS Health, the drugstore chain. Stock is trading at $102.50, closed at $101.45. So good little pop. This might be able to get up to $104.75 to $105. I don't think it goes any higher than that today. So be a little bit careful once you see the stock trade into that level. Let's take a look at Mylan Labs, and what you're going to see here is the stock is trading at $44, closed at $42.71. So this is a nice little pop. We'll see where it can go. I'm not seeing any patterns that are really standing out to me at the moment. If the stock does decline, I'll have some levels for us. But right now, the stock is upticking, so we want to give it the benefit of the doubt, at least in the near run. Let's take a look at Ruger, Strum Ruger, that is. Ticker symbol RGR. Stock right now is trading at $70.90. This is a good pop. All in all, the stock can still go a little bit higher. I'm not really seeing major daily chart resistance till you get to $75.50. So again, give this the benefit of the doubt. If you own it, trail your stop loss immediately. If you don't own it, wait for a pullback or some kind of a pattern. I would not jump in on this one just yet. Let's take a look here at Estee Lauder. Ticker symbol is EL. Stock is trading at $94.50. Closed at $97.13. So this one is down ticking. I don't really have any levels that I love here at the moment. If the stock did trade down to around $92.75, I think it could be a scalp play there. So keep that on the radar today. Let's take a look at good old Clorox. CLX is the ticker symbol here. Stock is trading at $128. They reported earnings, closed at $126.96, so it's up about a buck from where it closed. We're not going to make too much out of it. I do think there's a lot of resistance at 128.50 though. So that's all the upside I see for the name. We'll see how it plays out. Let's take a look at CYH, which is Community Health, and you're going to see this is trading at $14, closed at $15.74. So this is a pretty good decline. I am seeing a little bit of support around the $13.50 level, but again, not much we want to do with this one. We will keep it on the radar for the intraday stock chat room once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at RAIL. Ticker symbol is RAIL, and this is Freight Car America. And again, you're going to see this one is trading lower, down around $15.73, closed at $17 yesterday. So this is a pretty good little dip. And again, we'll see if it can hold that $15 level. That's pretty much where it traded recently, and the low on this is $14.16 for 2016. So again, pretty good little sell-off here, not really showing any strength, and I don't see any upside in the name. So be very, very careful, but we'll look at this one a little bit later. Let's take a look at Archer Daniels Midland. Ticker symbol is ADM. And when you're going to see here, stock is trading at $39 a share, closed at $40.26. I don't really see much either way for this one. If it does come down to around 34 bucks, I would be a buyer there. It does look like it has pretty good support around 34. I'm not sure you're even going to see it get down there, but if it does, we'll keep it on the radar. Now you do have European bank stocks selling off today. Deutsche Bank is trading lower. That is at 16.71, closed at 18.48. So that's a huge decline for Deutsche Bank percentage-wise. You also see weakness in UBS. Again, another major European bank. Stock is trading at 16.15, closed at $17.23 yesterday. Credit Suisse also down for the count. This closed at 15.25, now trading at 14.58 this morning. So again, European bank stocks under pressure. European stock markets are under pressure. So most were closed yesterday for at least the London FTSE 100 was closed yesterday for holiday, but today all markets have reopened, and pretty good weakness really across the board in Europe this morning. So we'll see how that plays out. Again, we do have gold trading up $3.60 to $1,299.20 an ounce. Take a look at the GLD this morning. You'll see that is sitting at $123.96. GLD upticking a little bit from yesterday's close. Gold has been very, very strong as of late. A lot of people are saying it's the weak dollar, and that is part of it, but the reality of it is it's negative interest rates in Europe and in Japan, and people are fleeing to a hard asset. All right, let's take a look here at oil. Crude oil trading down 37 cents to $44.41 a barrel. Take a look at the all-important good ETF here, the USO. See that is trading at $10.92. Yes, 92 cents. Yesterday, oil did have a pretty good sell-off, so we'll see how that plays out. Again, it's going to be important to see how this market shakes out as well as we get to a point in time where the light volume can only hold these markets up so long. So if we get any kind of real sell-side volume, you should see a pretty good decline today. Markets are poised for that to happen, but again, volume will be an issue. All right, with that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great trading session. Futures down just 12.25 points right now, coming off the lows, and we'll see how this market plays out once the opening bell rings. Once again, if you want to trade alongside of us, take the 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing there. We're there to answer any questions you have. Get to see our desktops live. Great program. Most traders love it. And again, I think you will as well. So come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see what it's all about. With that being said, have a great trading day, everyone. We'll see you on the charts.